What's up, chat? All the way to where I am now. Anyway, let me just set up stuff. Uh, mhm, mhm. Pop up chat. Thank you very much. Yes. Much better. Much better. Just check. In fact, I was not even here. Right. Okay, let me share my screen. ठीक है. I should really sit up straight. Okay, yeah, I think we're here. Okay, so we're gonna talk about some stuff. This is not my stream setup. Is it this? Stream layout. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay. Hey, nice. I like it. Okay. So we're gonna be talking about some stuff. Let's start with K6 actually. Let's catch up on that. This is something that I've been exploring. Wait, this is this is relay backing. I was going through relay documentation today, like internals. We'll talk about that later, but let me show you K6 first. So let's open a new one. Process K6. That is not the PR I made. That is my branch. It was refactor / something. Move page. This is the mapping layer. So let me just spin this up. Very nice, by the way. There is browser / mapping code. Specifically page screenshot. Page mapping. 1 second. Comment test page. Full screenshot, page test, page.go, screenshot. Page mapping, parse page. ये वाला function, great. Okay. So, yeah, we'll come to that later. I'll show you the PR. So basically, I should really like prepare for streams, but it's fine. Where is his? Yes, contributing copies projects. Okay, so context. People who know me, they know that I've been looking into like listening to Michelle Hashimoto for a while. So I went through like his blogs a bit, and I found this one, which is contributing to copies projects. Went through all this, and I thought, hey, why not open a PR to K6, because that's something I'm using at work exclusively right now. So because like step 1 is already done, because I'm using it at work, I already am a user of K6. I know, like, from a consumer level, I know how it works, right? Like I have to run this command to run this. This is how I set up a test. This is how I set up different types of tests and whatnot. Okay, so I was like, this is step 1 done. I've been working on this with K6 for a few months, like more than like this whole year basically. So step 1 is done. Step 2 was build the project, and like step 3, step 4, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's try this with K6. I don't think language is a problem because it's in Golang, and just give it a shot. So I was going through issues. What I did was, let me just tab that. So I went here. I was like, here, this is not what I wanted. Yeah, I was like, hey, good first issues, which every good repository has this apparently. So I just filtered out my stuff, and boom, this was the first thing I saw open. 2025, October, last year. And there's a lot of this blah 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 blah, but there's a list supposedly. This one. So I went through this list, and I was like, oh, okay, people have opened PRs for this. There is option to open more PRs for this. And hey, wasn't this one most recently? Let me just check that. Oh, Feb 20th. No, my bad. Page reload options. Yeah, anyway. So these are the list of things that you can refactor, and these are the ones that are left. So I started with these, and I was like, hey, let's just like explore how this works. It was decent. I found like there's issues with both of them. Because one is just like a lot of things to move. Second one was there's a lot of base elements or like base code which is dependent on this code, and because if I move this base will lose its value. So then I have to move the whole base thing, but that doesn't seem right because the base makes sense to remain like keep it where it is. So I was like, okay, I'll look at all the other ones, and then if you go to the PR like below, um, yeah, this guy had worked on this thing, which is page reload options. I'm not sure why he closed this PR, but anyway, I saw that if he's taking page reload, I should take page screenshot, right? Because that's one of the openings. And I went through the other PRs that were mentioned here, and I was like, oh, these are not big changes I can do. Like these are small changes, and this is also like one of the points of Mitchell Hashimoto, I think, which is make bite-sized changes. Right? I like to start small and incrementally take on larger and larger tasks. So I was like, hey, this is looking at these PRs. It's relatively small. I think I can work with this. I think I know what to do. I think I know the general pattern to follow basically. So that is what I did, and I opened a PR for. Oh, Shivang, what's up? What's up? What's up? So I basically opened a PR for page screenshot options, and this has been going on. So anyway, this happened yesterday. I did sign the thing, so let's see what happens on this. I'll show you the PR. It's not a lot of changes, very simple stuff. So let's just wait GitHub to do that. Okay, 4 files change, which is not a lot considering like the K6's code base is huge, like huge. K6 internal JS module, JS, and like this is not even it. This is internal. This is like a fairly huge code base, right? So, parse page screenshot. Yeah, there you go. Page mapping and then page mapping. So, I followed the PRs. I saw ki kya karna hai. So 4 files I changed, and I just like walked through the changing basically. Oh my god. Billu is over here. Crazy. What a day. Anyway, so I basically went through like the changes, and turns out it's a very simple change. यहाँ पे you don't really have to do something. It's a very small refactor. What it basically says is, where is my part? This parse method that you see, iska logic, you're just moving it from there to a function. Where is that function? This function. Parse page screenshot options. So you're just moving the parsing logic to another layer, which is the mapping layer, is what they call it. And they call that layer the Sobek layer or Sobek. I don't know, Sobek, whatever it's called. So Sobek is basically the runtime, not the runtime, the engine that Grafana forked from Goja. Which, brother, there's so much to uncover over here. Come on. Where is Sobek? Can you not search? Okay, so if you go to Sobek, you see that. Okay, click ho jaa. It's forked from. Oh my god, brother, दिखा क्यों नहीं रहा? It's crazy. Yeah, this project is a fork of Goja, and Goja is a JavaScript engine in Golang. Like it's implemented the JavaScript engine in Golang. So if you yourself are making a JavaScript runtime or JavaScript runtime in Golang, you would typically use Goja, right? Which is what I'll probably use for my runtime in the future. But theek hai. That is Sobek, right? So on the Sobek mapping layer, this is what you're using. This is what they want to shift it to. Bhaiya, why is it like lagging? Huh? Okay. Anyway, so that is the only main change that is required here, and basically use that function wherever you require it. The test was interesting to write because this is something I did not think like I have to consider. Even though like writing test is very common, but then writing it in an open source code base that to K6, it was like, oh okay, I really like have to do it their way. So it was pretty easy though. This is just stuff you want. Input is this. This is what you want from that input. If this is the input, this is what you want from that input. Blah blah blah. And you're just running it over here for all tests, run them in parallel, and then great. We use .runtime, .runstring, blah blah blah, and then you're good. So essentially, if you have a JavaScript logic that's hidden somewhere, a JavaScript file. It will take that, it will parse it out, and then this is what you get. So that was pretty easy. Done. Yeah, that's a small function addition for whatever. Anyway, so this is still there. It did pass everything except like 2 3 tests, but those are filling for other PRs also. So I'm not sure, it's saying committed over here but not committed here. Anyway, so 3 के अलावा बाकी all are passing, but these three are not related to my changes. So I'm a bit confused what exactly is failing on that. But all the tests passed. So this is like first try. So what? Why is this? Did something new go in today? Brother. Oh, 8 hours ago, yeah. Interesting. Okay, I'll update that later. But basically, yeah, that was the major change I did on K6. So that was pretty fun. And now, this issue, which is oh, brother, did I just close YouTube chat? Wait, let me get it back. Yeah. Also, we're in hoodie mode today. So, अरे कहाँ गए भाई तुम YouTube? Anyway, so now the next thing I'm working on is a feature because it's a very pretty easy feature from the way I look at it. So I'm actually like seeing ki maybe I can just take it up. So yeah, live chat. One sec. I closed the chat by mistake because I'm an idiot. So let me just bring it back. Yeah. Live chat. Share screen. Okay, we're back. Okay, anyway. So that was my PR into K6. Okay, now I went through the issues, ki like, oh, what else can I work on? And turns out they had this thing which was open like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, hey, I know this. So let's maybe, who knows, maybe. This guy is a maintainer of K6 only, contributor. So let's see. But point is ki this thing where it's saying applying allows specifying logs unit time. Firstly, I can't believe it wasn't there before, but this is what like broke my understanding of software. So you know, like not everything is perfectly built out. There is always more chance to build things out. Anyway, that's a whole separate thing. Point is, I know how to kind of change this because I've been looking into how the thing works, and I have made notes. By the way, chat, I have made notes. कहाँ गए? Yeah, I don't know इसमें कितना दिखेगा. I'm not sure ये कितना इसमें दिखेगा. Can you quickly see? हाँ, brother. Yeah, anyway, I'll draw it out probably. 1 second. I'll show it to you even better. So, get check out feed specify logs line. Okay, so we have our main.go, right? We have our main.go, which basically calls in our command.execute. Okay, but what is command.execute call? Well, let's find out. We go in here, we're like here, we get the global state ready, we have a background context running, and then we call the internal command execute with global state. Okay, so what does execute with global state do? It basically executes the thing with global state. Okay, you have your new root command, whatever, global state, execute this. Now, where are you getting your new root command from? Good question. It's over here, small little function. Jahan pe, if you, this is Cobra stuff. Okay, yeah. This thing, subcommands. If you look closely over here, you should see a get cmd run, which means when you do K6 run, the get cmd run subcommand is added over here, and then like depending on that, it's like execute ki ha bhai, this is what I actually want. But if you go to get cmd run, which is here, if you go to get cmd run, you'll see that okay, load configure test. You're getting your test ready, right? You're getting your final configured test ready to be executed by the virtual users and whatnot. So over here, you have load and configure local test. Okay, that's great. If you keep following over here, consolidate, derive, and validate config. Okay, great. CLI conf getter. This should be over. Where is it? Wait, my bad. Test dot consolidate CLI config getter, load configure, load and configure. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, over here only, no? हाँ इधर से हम इधर है cloud command. This is not what I wanted. Run dot go. हाँ ये वाला चाहिए, correct. Okay. Load and configure local test में, if you see on the function signature, you will see this thing. Where it CLI config getter. So you're giving it a function or a callback to later call whenever you need the config. This thing, man, what are you passing? This get config function. What is get config doing? Boom, get options, get whatever you need, and then you're running. So over here, if you go to get options, yeah, boom, there you go. This is where it parses. Oh my god, where are they talking? Yeah, notes are no, send note service. KYSA. Oh, bro. Bye, Shabab. Thank you for joining. So anyway, get options is basically this is where we're getting all the options. All that we use, duration, blah 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 blah. Over here, if you notice, dhyan se, you will see something. You will see something, which is not here actually. I don't know why I said it's there. It should be execution segment sequence, by the way. That's not it. Summary time unit. There you go. This thing, this like configures the unit, the SI unit of, not SI unit, but like the unit in which the time should be calculated for the summary, not for the logs. So if you follow this path, then if you also look at this thing, summary, is it in lib options? Is it in brother? Lot of typing for something that's not happening. Lib options.go summary time unit. There you go. Okay. This is basically a good starting point on what to do. Now, if you see here, you don't need this anymore. If you see here, they're asking this thing, like, okay, we're doing it for summary. Can we do it for the logs also? So making a change for this is not that hard if you think about it. The only thing you'll have to check is key, oh, in my summary time unit, also I should keep my back straight. This thing, कि ये कहाँ पे use हो रहा है, right? So if I go, okay, summary time unit, if it's not, like if it's not empty, then blah blah blah, ops.summary time unit, okay, that's great. Where are you using this ops? You're returning this, right? So anyways, like that's what I'm figuring out, like if I get to work on this change, how should I work on it? So pretty fun. Like I am curious like kya ho raha hai, because the thing is, when the thing eventually does run, how is it like running? So get cmd run this thing, run command, this is that, blah 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 blah. Let's run command this run.c.run. And what is c? My command run. Got it. C.run. This is basically where we're actually calling the run wala, where we're running the test essentially, right? So if I go here, okay, now that's basically the context. Point of this stream is we just explore thoda uspe, and then I'm going to talk about like Fastify and K6. So that's fun. Anyway, default func, if error is not null, everything has finished. Everything has finished. Exiting K6 with an error. Okay. Global context, global cancel. With this thing, defer global cancel, linger context, linger cancel. Brother, is cancelled by Control C and is used to wait for that event when K6 started with the dash linger option. Okay. Now, run context, run abort, execution dot new test run context. Okay. Emit events emit. This is what we want. This is the event log, which is a function. Wait done, return func, wait context, defer wait, blah blah blah. ठीक है. Wait exit, test controller, load configure test. There you go. Blah, 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 longer debug, value of process, weight group. ठीक है, ठीक है. Then init bar, crazy, progress bar and all. Thresholds, that's great, that's great. Summary, meta, is it cloud, is it a script? Is summary enabled? Despite having revamped summary.summary, we still keep legacy summary, the data structure for custom handle summary implementations for JSON summary export. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so that is something. That is legacy summary. And then we have summary output, test run state options, blah blah blah, runtime options. Does this have apna runtime options? Is this even what we want? Um, no, it's not what we want. Okay. Get summary, blah blah blah. Summary.no color, summary result, handle summary. Oh, yeah, handle summary. Let's go. Handle summary, no? That's what I'm talking about. HS error has summary error. Okay, wait init bar, modify. Dude, that's a huge function. Jesus Christ, man. Linger.do. Get summary mode. ये तो अलग function ही आ गया at this point. So how big is this function? Run. Holy. That's like 64 lines. Huh? What? Oh, that's like. Okay. Summary. Get summary mode disabled. Flag set, blah 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 blah. Summary. What if I do ops or internal JS runner? That is different than what I want. Prepare handler summary.go, summary.go. That's what we're talking about. Summarize metrics to object. Okay. Summarize. This is there, this is what we want. Submit options, internal, key here. This is where it's being set. But what about the next thing? You use Kapyor as the question. So it's populating it here and then you're returning it over here. And this is from get options. Options. Internal / command / run. Config. Get partial, get config. Very good. So you have this config, and then you have get config, internal / command / run.go, this get config. So cmd and then run here is being called, right? What is this thing? Local.new controller, load configure test, c.run. But what about c.load configure test? Oh, हाँ. Load configure test and इसमें क्या होगा? Brother. Oh, okay. This is the test and this is the controller. Okay. So there's a basic चीज़ें check करनी है. Wait trace is flushed. Conf test derive config. Test run state. Get summary mode, test state or runtime options. See, why don't get is runtime options? It should process metrics. Okay. If this is enabled, summary meta, blah blah blah. आउटपुट इवेंट्स के बारे में कुछ था, राइट? दैट्स व्हाट आई एम कंफ्यूज्ड अबाउट. Point is like, if they're doing timestamp, yeah, this thing, internal command slash command run test go. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see now. Actually, I don't even need specs. I don't know why I'm there. Anyway, we have timed out now. Start. Active views count. Oh, they have this thing either only. Damn. Let's do it like this. Internal slash command slash JS modules browser type. Ooh, this one got a watch. No, 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 no. In fact, you know what's funny? Oh, never mind. JS modules, file test, HTTP request test, HTTP request test, logs test, file.go. Enter file get object. No. Vendor, libnet, external, network, output. And something could be so easily like, every single value. Uncle forget. Execution, scheduler. Yeah, so this is what I have to understand. Ki like, how does it actually run? You know what I mean? Event loop in left. Event loop crazy. JSTC. What I'm not understanding is um, time slash command slash yeah time. Wait, why do you need time over here? Time well, oh, time dot minute. There you go. I think I know how to do that. 14, so time dot second. There you go. That's something. 4, 5 is time dot second. Report context. Init has passed successfully. Make sure we send the usage report after context is done. Boring. Anurag Sobek in interrupted error. Okay. Execution state dot get full iteration count. No, that was not run. Okay. This is test finished cleanly. So this is like where we're gonna get our answers essentially. ठीक है. Internal command run. Enable colors, machine readable, handle summary. This is like after it's. These are all in deferred blocks. That's the thing. New metrics engine. Metrics engine. Metrics is your trend, gauge, all these things. So we're getting the metrics engine. Okay, so yeah, this is good. In fact, engine new metrics engine, and we're passing in the metrics registry. जहाँ पे we have sorry. Oh, interesting. Okay. Test pre-init state. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Metrics engine, new metrics engine. Okay, what are we doing with it though? What are we doing with it? Metrics engine dot init submetrics. Of course, it should process metrics. Who says do not process metrics? For metric threshold, invalid metric, blah blah blah. System tag, HTTP request duration. We factor out of here. Ooh. Ooh. Craziest things you will get. Damn, Will, you're still here. You're a real one. Why is it still open? Oh, 2020? Crazy. Add explicit tracking and ignoring of metrics and submetrics. What does that even mean? Can generate quite a lot of data points and a variety of different metrics. Not everything we measure is important to everyone, and we want to measure even more things. So many issues. I understand. I don't understand, but I support. Okay. Uh, should I over explain like CWO does? Because this is not that hard. Like just because the context है नहीं doesn't mean कि it's hard. No, no overspreading. Okay. Uh, my use case is to fail a CI pipeline under some circumstances. Test abort seems to be the solution for it. Wait, so what is the issue? Emit an errors metric and have a genuine अंक for real man. कितने बजे 11 बजे नींद आती है. Emit an errors metric and have a default error rate script about threshold. Oh, it would be very useful if we reserve currently used errors metrics, and I also had a default threshold that would abort the script if the error rate exceeds a certain configurable value. Huh, not bad. Not bad. But I don't like it. So that's fine, but that's what it's doing over here. Okay, what is next? Metrics ingester. Oof, dude, I love this. Metrics ingester. Output in this. Just initializing that. Output is outputs. It's an output of outputs. Create outputs. There you go. Base wraps, to path, blah blah blah, runtime options, create execution plan. Execution plan. Ooh, well. Web dashboard goal. If threshold, blah 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 blah, no archive execution state, get state, exec scheduler. If somebody enabled, blah blah blah. See, a lot of this is just irrelevant and useless for me right now. Summary output जहाँ पे we are giving it the observed metrics, the get options, brother, oh not brother, rename to something more what appropriate. Yeah, that's fair. Rename to something more appropriate. Init runner. I have no idea what that means. What is runner? Is it the whole run or just one runner? Okay, no color. We should probably try to move these out of the summary likely as an additional argument options list. Okay. New machine readable. Whoa. Emit event. See, this is the thing. Emit event is a function which takes an event, wait done, which is c.js global state events, which is the event system. So shouldn't this be called something like system or something like event system and then emitted? Anyway, events. Only events is fine too. Anyway, this is an event, and what is an event supposed to be? It has a type, it has any kind of data, and it has done. Okay. So if I go here, event system. System keeps track of subscribers and allows subscribing to and emitting events. Sub mutex, sub ID count, subscribers. Okay. So what do we do over here? Context with timeout. Global context, wait then event timeout, defer, wait, cancel this. तुम्हारा कहाँ तक है? After rather. Oh, तुम्हारा इधर तक है. Wow, brother. Friends. Okay, if you say so. So we're saying, listen. I'm at this event which is init. So we're initializing over here. इधर से मेरा test start हो रहा है 268. Create and start the outputs. We do it quietly, or we do it quite early to get any output URLs or other details below. It allows us to ensure when they have flushed their sample and when they've stopped in defer statements. Output manager. I like output manager. And output manager dot start. Ooh, there you go. Samples. Where are we getting samples from? Sample container. Ooh, okay. Address. Yeah. Mhm. Graceful stop, on hard stop. Stop viewer mission, stop signal handling. तो मेरा टेस्ट अब तक स्टार्ट ही नहीं हुआ. You're telling me my test hasn't. Oh wait, in it done. Oh, you're in. Yes, okay. This was all initialization. The test hasn't started yet, and that's why this is test start. Brother, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm actually so stupid. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Being stupid is good. Start the test. However, we won't immediately return if there was an error. We still have things to do. Got it. Okay. Test end. Oh, exec scheduler run. Brother, this is so beautiful. Oh, this is it. Sorry, sleepy brother. I am getting old. Also, I'm surprised you're still here. Like, thank you for being here. Thank you, Billu. Okay, dude. Within like 5 lines of code, this is done. Let that sink in. This is amazing, man. Like my pipeline on today's Thursday now, Wednesday, and then Wednesday, yesterday. I had a pipeline run which ran for 5 hours. 5 hours. ठीक है जिसमें 3 घंटे was covered within these 5 lines. Imagine 3 hours responsible by these 5 lines. 3 hours because of these 5 lines. Crazy. Okay, so this is where exec schedule. I should probably write that down. Exec scheduler dot run starts the test. Okay. I'm doing my assignment, dude. Wow. Yeah. Oh, you're doing an assignment. Let's go. Oh, are we co-working? Let's go, dude. This is like perfect. Metric sample container, logger, but I hardly even know her. Stupid. I'm 23 in life. These are the jokes. These are the jokes. Okay, anyway, interrupt, get cancel reason, state is paused, while it paused, execution is paused, waiting for resume or interrupt. Resume, we notify, blah blah blah. I don't really care about that, to be honest. The question is, how big is this function? Holy, run the holy. I don't know where the accent is coming from, but holy. भाई कहाँ जा रहे हो? Damn, काफी बड़ा है. Get it? Thanks. Run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, scheduler.run. This is great. What is happening over here? Signal and wait, scheduler and start. Okay, the test was interrupted. There is no time over here. Are we not using time? Time dot duration, max duration. No, but like तुम्हारे logs पे emit metrics. Let's go. Oh yes, sir. Emit views and views max. But this is for metrics. I don't want metrics. I want logs. How do I get my logs? I Actually, that makes so much sense because no. Oh, this is my logger. Wait, so if I get here, log hours, field logger. This is not even. Oh, they're using an external that old high. Real. Logger with fields, needed views, executor count. Okay, okay. Set execution status, init views. Then this not. Oh, actually, run executor gets called by the public run method once per configured executor each time in a new go routine. It is responsible for waiting on the configured start time. Oh, I think this is what I am looking for. Start time. Let's go executor start time. Brother, hell yeah. Executor start executor config get start time. भाई तुम you're a little bit annoying. I'm not going to lie. Executor start time. Executor config कहाँ पे हो? Executor dot get config कहाँ पे? I swear to God. I swear. I am a little bit confused. I am not going to lie. Executor, where are you? Where are you, executor? Oh, there you are. Lib.executor. Is this lib our lib? Package lib? Package lib is the kitchen sink of blah blah blah. Basically anything that doesn't belong in a specific part of the code base. Oh, so this is like तुम्हारा. Okay, but this is good because why? Because get config, where did get config go? Huh? Oh my god, Fazan, what's up? Love you, too. Love you, too. Love you too. Executor dot. See, this is what I want. Executor start time is exactly if executor start time. PB with status. What is PB? There is no mention of PB. Implements a progress bar, brother. Progress bar with status, progress bar, executor start time, rem wait. What is rem? Remaining wait? Okay. Oh, that is not what I want. Time dot since start time. So executor start time minus time dot since start time, and start time is this thing. Okay. So, oh, that means, what does that mean? Ki how much time is left? Also, I know what progress bar they're talking about because like that is what comes at the start of the test. ठीक है. Okay. Waiting for executor start time. This is done. Modify started. There you go. Started. Executor finish also. Engine out. Run. Brother, I swear to God. Okay, if you are so annoying, then that's fine. Let's. ठीक है. तुम इधर से आ रहे हो, right? Okay. What if I check where you are coming from? Is that better? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Exec. There you go. Isn't it there? Exec. For range exec, e dot executors. Brother, pissing me off. Executor run context e dot executors e क्या तो e बताओ तुम क्या scheduler. What does that even make sense? Okay, e is the scheduler for some reason, and we are saying ki. Oh my god, Shashwat, what's up? You kind of look like Spider-Man. Shashwat. It is a Spider-Man. By the way, I know, crazy, no? Crazy. I know. Bro thinks he's Andrew Garfield. No, I'm actually Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. So, you know. But I know like what you're referring to. Oh, damn. You okay, brother? Chill out. Chill out. Focus on screen. How to secret Shashwat? नहीं. Focus on stream. Fair, fair. Sorry, Tulip. Sorry, sorry. Thank you. Dude, honestly, I think Tulip को YouTube channel का mod बनाना चाहिए because like this is actual moderation. Okay. Just saying from the PFP. Okay. Okay, bro. E dot execute. एक second. What? Data? मैं कहाँ पे आ गया? Bro, where have I? Yes, correct. Okay. E dot executors. Ooh. Get executors. That's fine. But is there set executors? Do you know what I mean? Okay. Oh, there you go. I think इधर सेट करके होंगे. Exec. There you go. Exec dot get and config dot get type blah 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 blah. Okay, but that doesn't really help. That's it. If pause e dot state dot resume. तो इधर तुम्हारा काम ही क्या है? Possible executor dot set pause error not nil return error if pause state. Okay, if it was that simple. Okay, but I'm guessing an executor I think is basically one. इतनी तारीफ करी और अभी तक देखा भी. सारे सेटिंग और यार dude K6 का कोड बेस ही है. This is K6 का कोड बेस. This is the feature I was talking about. मैंने comment करा है कि like hey QSNAP this issue is already being worked on. तो teach me channels and per Excel. What is that? Oh, मजाक करे कि सही में नहीं पता. I know he's doing good, though I don't know this. Brother, even I don't know this to be honest. These are all very new terms for me. तू seriously बोल रहा है क्या कि तेरे को नहीं पता? Or are you acting stupid? I'm sorry. Oh, अच्छा, okay. Oh, brother. Okay. Basically ये तुम्हारा वो है. Actually इधर होना चाहिए. It is okay. Run results तुम्हारा channel है, right? तो for example, अगर मेरा run results होता ऐसे, it means मैं actually नहीं, that's not correct. It's data. Example दे रहा हूँ. Run results. It means कि मैं data run results के channel में डाल रहा हूँ. And from here, it means कि run results के channel से data निकाल रहा हूँ. तो not prime energy. Oh, okay. Oh, hell on. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. So run results. You see over here. Okay, let me just vim macro this. Boom. We have data. Then we put it over here. No. Oh my god. Okay, so here's what's happening, guys. Here's what's happening. If you look over here, what direction is this arrow going to? It's going to run results. So what that means is that I'm putting data inside the channel. You know, and over here it means that we're taking out data from the channel. Oh, black canvas. Oh shit, I completely forgot. Damn, I completely forgot about that. मैं उसका वो टंगरो निकल पा रहा हूँ. I know it's having go routines. Bro's higher word. Sorry, Billu. There is context behind me acting like an idiot. I know it's helping goal teams to share the data. What exactly is a channel? Okay. 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 Good question. What exactly is a channel? To be honest, I don't truly remember. But channel, right? Okay. Genuinely, अगर अब मेरे को याद आया, alright. मान ले कि तेरा एक गो रूटीन है, मान ले, ठीक है. दिस इज लेट्स कॉल दिस R1. ये अलग से कुछ अपना प्रोसेस कर रहा है. सिमिलरली वी हैव एक और गो रूटीन R2, ठीक है. एक्चुअली इसका एग्जांपल लेते हैं. रन रिजल्ट्स इस चैनल का नाम, राइट. गो रूटीन 1 हमारा मान लिए 1 रन है, एक रन है, उसका रिजल्ट हमें कहीं पे डालना है. गो रूटीन 2 है, एक और रन कर रहा है, उसका रिजल्ट हमें कहीं डालना है. अब बिकॉज ये सारे हम रन कर रहे हैं, केसेस में हम किसके साथ डील करते हैं? वर्चुअल यूजर्स के साथ, राइट. तो मान लीजिए ये पहले वर्चुअल यूजर का रिजल्ट है, ये दूसरे वर्चुअल यूजर का रिजल्ट है. अब द पॉइंट इज कि अगर मैं एज K6 मैं डेटा कलेक्ट कर रहा हूँ सारे वर्चुअल यूजर्स से, एंड मैं कह रहा हूँ कि अच्छा मेरे को ये सारा डेटा कहीं पे दिखाना है, तो मतलब मुझे वो सारा डेटा फ्रॉम इंडिविजुअल वर्चुअल यूजर्स कहीं पे इकट्ठा करना पड़ेगा. तो वो इकट्ठा करने के लिए आई विल क्रिएट अ चैनल जिसको मैं बोल दूंगा रन रिजल्ट्स. तो अब द पॉइंट ऑफ अ चैनल इज कि मेरे गो रूटीन्स तो अलग से स्पिन अप होके वो मर जाएंगे, बट मरने से पहले मुझे उनका डेटा चाहिए. तो मैंने उनको बोला कि भाई तुम जैसे ही रन अपना खत्म करोगे, तुम्हारा यहाँ पे जो रिजल्ट आएगा उसको इस चैनल में डाल दो एंड देन फिर मर जाओ. आई डोंट नो मैं यहाँ पे मार कर लोगों को, काइंड ऑफ लाइक शेयर्ड मेमोरी, करेक्ट. नाउ द थिंग इज इट डजंट जस्ट हैव टू बी शेयर्ड, लाइक कॉन्सेप्चुअली इट इज शेयर्ड मेमोरी बिटवीन गो रूटीन्स, ठीक है. बट तुम उसको बहुत सारी चीजों के लिए यूज कर सकते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं चाहूँ तो क्या कहते हैं, मान ले मेरा एक गो रूटीन है, इसी का एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं. वर्चुअल यूजर्स की जगह इसके लिए भूल जा. कैन वी हैव गो रूटीन्स इन फॉर लूप, इन अ फॉर लूप? हाँ, व्हाई नॉट. इट्स जस्ट दैट फॉर लूप में वो गो रूटीन स्पिन अप हो जाएंगे एंड दैट्स इट. तो पॉइंट इसके लिए एक एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ. मान ले कि ये तेरा एक गो रूटीन रेडी है, ये तेरा दूसरा गो रूटीन रेडी है, ठीक है. अब क्या करना है तेरे को कि मेरा पहले गो रूटीन के सिग्नल या जो भी स्टेटस है उसके हिसाब से मैं चेक करूँ कि मुझे दूसरा वाला ट्रिगर करना है कि नहीं. अब बिकॉज दिस इज अ गो रूटीन, तो ये तो एग्जीक्यूट होकर मर जाएगा. फिर इसके बाद क्या? तो मैं क्या करूंगा, मैं इसका जो रिजल्ट है चैनल में डालूंगा, एंड इधर से मेरा ये चैनल मॉनिटर कर रहा है, रादर मेरा ये चैनल मॉनिटर करेगा कि जब मेरा गो रूटीन 1 इसमें सिग्नल भेजेगा और ये सिग्नल जब मैं यहाँ से लूंगा, अगर सक्सेसफुल है तब जाके ये गो रूटीन रन करना. दैट इज वन मोर वे टू यूज मेरे चैनल्स. कैन वी have go routines in for you, and how does it make sure that no escalation happens? Like एक साथ read and write. और वो I think on a top level I'm not like हमें कुछ नहीं करना होता. I think internally probably कुछ mutex के साथ deal कर रहे होंगे, but वो like language का internal handle कर रहा है. It's not कि हमें करना पड़ रहा है वो. तो are these semaphores? Brother, they're not semaphores, but you should see my anyway. अरे भाई तुम बार-बार क्यों निकाल रहे हो? Are those semaphores? Probably. Like go routines तो lightweight threads है, तो I don't know like internally language में like go क्या invoke कर रहा है operating system की level पे, but probably could be. Makes sense. Crazy, no? Wow, मुझे actually याद था bro, मैंने go काफी टाइम से channels के साथ deal नहीं कर रहा है. अब syntax बता दे. अरे यही तो बोल रहा हूँ, अगर तेरे को चैनल, ये तेरा चैनल मान, ओके फॉर एग्जांपल ठीक है, एक्चुअली हटाओ उसको. ब्रदर व्हाट जस्ट ओके ब्रदर, दैट इज नॉट व्हाट आई वांटेड. ये कहां से आ गई थी? हैं? ओ मैंने F12 दबा दिया क्या गलती से? F12, डैम, दिस इज नॉट व्हाट आई वांटेड. Control F, brother. Never mind, it's okay. मान ले ये तेरा चैनल है, ठीक है. मान ले इसमें अगर तेरे को चैनल में डेटा डालना है तो कहाँ से डालेगा? मान ले कि सिर्फ लेफ्ट से एंटर कर सकता है, तो अगर तेरे को इसमें चैनल में डालना है तो तू इस तरफ डालेगा ना। अगर तेरे को चैनल से निकालना है डेटा, व्हाट एम आई डूइंग, व्हाट एम आई डूइंग, ब्यूटीफुल ब्यूटीफुल, अमेजिंग। इसमें मैं चैनल में डेटा डाल रहा हूँ, इसमें मैं चैनल से डेटा निकाल रहा हूँ। सो ओवर हियर अगर मेरा रन रिजल्ट चैनल है तो इमेजिन कि लाइक ये ऐसा है, तो मैं रन रिजल्ट चैनल से मैं डेटा निकाल रहा हूँ। दैट इज द सिंटैक्स। Did you get it? Did you get it? Why are you interrupting him then? नहीं, Willow, this is how the stream goes. It is not just मैं करूँ, तो it's like interaction is the whole point. Why are you making an error read from the channel? Because मेरे चैनल में errors में डाल सकता ना कि अगर मेरे चैनल में कोई error है तब जाके I can log my error. इसमें exactly क्या कर रहा है? I'm not sure ये लोग क्या कर रहे हैं. This is K6 का code base, तो it's not like कि मैं ये code लिख रहा हूँ. But essentially they're saying this thing. जो मेरा executor है, अगर कुछ error निकला उससे, if it is not nil and first error is nil, log the error. First error is error. Executor run cancel. तो मेरा रन रिजल्ट का है, मेरा रिजल्ट क्या हो सकता है कि अगर उसमें कोई एरर है कि नहीं, तो आई एम टेकिंग आउट, आई एम पुटिंग कि भाई वो डेटा लाइक जो मेरा डेटा चैनल में जा रहा है दैट इज इफ इट्स एन एरर और नॉट। इन दिस केस K6 के केस में रन रिजल्ट इज ग्लोबल, नहीं, रन रिजल्ट इज नॉट ग्लोबल इन द सेंस कि लाइक इट्स ग्लोबल टू ऑल योर गो रूटीन्स ऑब्वियसली नेचुरली, बट इट्स नॉट। हम आई थिंक ये चैनल बना के भेज रहे हैं, देयर यू गो, हम यहाँ पे बना रहे हैं। तो चैनल बनाओ जिसमें हम एरर वाला जिसका वैल्यू हम एरर्स डालेंगे एंड एग्जीक्यूटर्स काउंट, मतलब चैनल इतना बड़ा हमें चाहिए, टोटल हमारे जितने एग्जीक्यूटर्स है उतना बड़ा हमारे चैनल दो, एंड देन वी आर गोइंग टू यूज दैट ओवर हियर व्हिच इज बूम। इनफैक्ट अगर चाहे तो वो वाला भी सिंटैक्स देख सकते हो। रन रिजल्ट्स, वेयर इज इट, इसमें नहीं आ रहा। Results, brother. Dot दो चाहिए, but where? Not vendor, not vendor. Internal. What am I doing, boss? Internal execution. हाँ. उसका वो क्या था? Error, oh, by the way, fun fact about Go, error is an actual value. Like, जैसे मेरा int value है, वैसे मेरा error भी एक value है. Correct. तो string जैसे एक value है, तो error भी एक value है. तभी तो हम check कर पा रहे कि अगर मेरा error nil है कि नहीं. The whole point of error checking in Go, जिसमें मैं if error is not nil कर रहा हूँ, it comes from this philosophy कि errors are values. It's not an exception. Error भी तुम्हारा int जैसे तुमने बोला are those int, उसका like actual type is just an error. तो internally it's a struct जिसका वो होता है. तो for example okay, Shashwat is not smart. Error. अगर शाश्वत किसने बोला शाश्वत इज नॉट स्मार्ट, उस पर एरर थ्रो कर दो बिकॉज वो क्लियरली गलत है. शाश्वत इज माई गोट, जिसका मैं वैल्यू अगर एरर दूँ, ठीक है, तो एस इज इक्वल टू शाश्वत एरर, तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ एस एरर डॉट एरर. तो मेरे स्ट्रक्ट पे मेरे मेथड्स मैंने डिफाइन करे जो मेरे को एरर बताएगा. एज सिंपल. इज दैट ओके? और एरर कहाँ पे? हाँ, कहाँ पे? हाउ टू पुट उसका सिंटैक्स मैं लिखूँ. डेटा इन अ चैनल इन गो. ओहो, मेरे को याद है. आई रिमेम्बर. इट इज नॉट दैट वे. तुम्हारा रन रिजल्ट्स लेफ्ट की तरफ आता है. Yes, there you go. तो मैं चैनल यहाँ पे डेटा एंटर कर रहा हूँ. So imagine, boom, brother, brother, brother. तो मैं एरर की वैल्यू चैनल में डाल रहा हूँ यहाँ से. Oh, it's like that. Okay. Left side, right side to left side है. You missed other stuff. ऊपर का तो पढ़. I am so confused. What exactly is I wanna see run result में data कहाँ से जा रहा है? Run result is global. Run result यहाँ से जा रहा है brother. यहाँ से. Which is तुम्हारा 5 ना. Run executor, correct. Okay. यहाँ से जा रहा है मेरे run executor method से. That is fixed. Are those int और enums या और कुछ? मतलब एक टाइप है जिसके लिए गो में वैल्यू का मैं क्या बताऊँ, लाइक जैसे एक फंडामेंटल टाइप है int और ये सब तुम्हारा, वैसे एरर को भी उन्होंने एक टाइप बना दिया. तो अगर मैं एरर जाऊँ तो it's an interface दिखा रही है. There you go. Error is an interface. So के बाद वाला मैसेज. What if I try to put an int in an error channel? तुम्हारा प्रोग्राम ही कंपाइल नहीं करेगा. Is that okay or error? तुम्हारा प्रोग्राम ही कंपाइल नहीं होगा. I do need sleep. मेरे को नींद आ रही है थोड़ी. पूरा मैसेज पढ़. You miss other stuff. Blah blah blah. Yeah. तुम्हारा हाँ बेसिक इसमें तुम्हारा प्रोग्राम कंपाइल नहीं होगा. It will throw a compiler error by the way. Go statically typed है तो in fact if you want to try इसमें तुम्हारा एरर दे देना चाहिए. अगर मैं इसकी जगह मान ली 3 डाल दूँ. इसको हटा देता हूँ. Oh, I also forgot तुम्हारा view diagnostics ना space vd बराबर space vd cannot use 3 constant type of int as error value in send does not implement error. Ankit, so I am 100%. तो in fact अगर मैं चाहूँ अब क्योंकि actually here's the thing because error interface है right. मान लो मैं ये करूँ int error is interface चाहो तो let's say ठीक है. मैं बस कह रहा हूँ इंटरफेस है और कुछ नहीं. इस पे अगर मैं बोलूँ कि तुम्हारा इंटरफेस पर मैं मेथड्स कैसे डिफाइन करूँ, कैसे करूँ. राइट. अब मैं बोलूँ कि भाई इनफैक्ट ये तो एंड तुम्हारा वैल्यू इज इंट. ठीक है. इंट और इंट एरर जहाँ पे तुम्हारा वैल्यू. ओह वेट I forgot. You can only have methods over here. Sure. Why not? So I can basically say कि भाई int error is तुम्हारा int मान ले कि like int error से मैं कोई value निकाल रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. ठीक है. It's not an expression. My bad. Is it? Brother, I don't know. I need sleep. वापस नॉट ऑन माई टॉप टुडे. मजा आया स्ट्रीम देख के. पहली बार कुछ समझा. आई क्रेजी. लेट्स गो. द फैक्ट कि बाय द वे काम का क्या चल रहा है. थॉट अभी काम कर रहा होगा. ओ बाय द वे मैं तेरे को बताया मैं कौन से इशू पे काम कर रहा हूँ. ये वाला फीचर जिसके लिए पूछा है कि लाइक इफ दिस इज बीइंग वर्कड ऑन. Allowing specifying logs unit time. Allow specifying logs unit time. Time unit time. Brother, I cannot believe. So in fact I think 11:30 होगा right. I will close stream in 5 minutes because I will actually sleep on time. So क्या चल रहा है. तो इसके बाद थोड़ा चिल करके सोऊंगा. बट मेरे को एक्चुअली काफ़ी एक अच्छा पता चल गया कि कहाँ से टेस्ट स्टार्ट हो रहा है। सो आई विल कंटिन्यू ऑन दिस टुमारो। ओ, कल मेरा ऑफिस भी है। आई फॉरगॉट। ओह, आई शुड स्लीप एक्चुअली। बट एनीवे, सो जाओ। या, आई शुड प्रॉब्ली स्लीप। एक्चुअली उन्होंने मेरा रिप्लाई करा क्या उस चीज़ को? ये पुल रिक्वेस्ट क्लोज हो रहा है। दैट्स नाइस। एट ब्राउजर वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग। ओह मैम, मेरा प्यार कहाँ पे? ना, ना फॉर वॉच, नो काम अभी। ओह, ओह, टायर्ड फेयर ब्रदर, आई स्वेयर। मैं भी आज मैंने फास्टिफाई के मैंने इंटरनल्स के बारे में भी मैंने सीखा ब्रो काफी। आई लव फास्टिफाई। आई आई लव फास्टिफाई ब्रदर। डू यू सी दीज नोट्स अगेन? आई डोंट नो वापस छुप जाएंगे कि नहीं। डू यू सी दीज नोट्स अगेन ब्रदर? ब्रदर, ऑल फास्टिफाई बिकॉज इतना अच्छा है। स्ट्रीम ऑफ 2 मिनट्स बिहाइंड। ओह, मेरे साइड से। ओह ब्रदर, क्रेजी। सेंड मी एमएस। आई डोंट थिंक कोई नोट्स बना रहा है, लाइक खरीद रहा है। कमर, वेयर इज द इशू? अरे शाश्वत, तूने बाय द वे ये वाला सीएलए वाला तेरा इशू आया क्या है कभी? दे हैव आस्क्ड मी टू साइन द सीएलए देयर, बट मैंने कर दिया था। तो इवन तो मैंने ऑलरेडी कर दिया, एक में दिखा रहा है मैंने करा, दूसरे में दिखा रहा है मैंने नहीं करा। तो आई एम नॉट श्योर व्हाई दैट्स हैपनिंग। लाइक ऑल कमिटर्स हैव साइन एंड देन यहाँ पे इनफैक्ट मैंने यहाँ पे रीचेक का मैंने करा है, फिर भी लाइक नहीं कर रहा। अरे मैंने करा भाई, नहीं कर रहा। लाइक आई हैव क्लिक्ड ऑन दिस एंड नहीं हो रहा। मैंने कल वापस से करा भाई, तो मैंने इस पे मेंशन करा है यहाँ पे। I believe I did. It's showing 2 comments for it. Not sure why. I did sign it when I opened the PR. तो उस बंदे को भेज इसका SS. That is what I did, brother. I mean, like, actually, SS, you are correct. Brother, I mean, वो PR में जाके भी देख सकता है. तो, you know, just say, just say. तो, you know. So let's say, but at least reply करा उसने. Like, that's what I'm surprised about. I thought कि like 2 हफ्ते minimum. तो let's say, अभी PR review तो करना है. तो after that, maybe start dance. You will wish that you never have seen me dance. Inactive, brother. तो start dance. Okay, guys, I think it's time to end stream. Good stream. Good stream. Yeah, I'm going on WhatsApp. हाँ, WhatsApp पे क्या करना है? To watch the dance. Okay. Hey, उसमें decent करा था. It was not that bad. Bro, मेरे तो बाल ही इसने काट दिए. तूने भी मुझे याद है. Crazy. Absolutely diabolical, as Butcher would say.
भैया
बैंगलोर का होली सीजन भी नहीं आता. होली बैंगलोर. I want to say sorry, Gullu. That is out of bounds. I am so sorry. But it is only you should start dance with a lot. Hey. इतने भी नहीं थे. He kind of looked like a 6 week. Guys, actually, stream पे this is my whole body on stream. So, you know. Hey yo, what's up, Arthur? मैं पढ़ नहीं सकता ब्रो इतनी रात को. अर्पित, he's Bhavna. Yeah. This is me. In fact, मैं ये क्यों अब इनफैक्ट कैन आई जस्ट या भाई मेरे को आई थिंक पाइपकास्ट पे काम करना चाहिए, बिकॉज देन स्ट्रीम के लाइक चैट इधर आएगा जैसे एक्चुअल प्रोफेशनल स्ट्रीमर्स करते हैं बाय द वे, तो मच बेटर टू हैव इट हियर। तो लेट्स सी, एक्चुअली जून में मेरे को स्टार्ट करना है ना, एक सेकंड, हाँ जून में मेरे को पाइपकास्ट पे काम करना है, तो इतनी रात एंड जस्ट 11:40 ब्रो, आर यू किडिंग मी? मेरी लाइक मैं मेरे आंखें थके हुए नहीं दिख रहे थोड़े बहुत, सो आई हैड अ बैंगलोर मुस्टैच, दैट इज ट्रू, दैट he effed it up, brother. We cannot have it all. We unfortunately cannot have it all. मेरा गला। Oh man. Bro, also I think मेरे को पाइपकास्ट पे ऑलरेडी काम शुरू कर देना चाहिए। आई थिंक कल फ्राइडे है राइट, ऑफिस के बाद वीकेंड है, वीकेंड में मेरे को एक दो काम करना है। I can show, I think चैनल के स्टार्टिंग में if you see streams तो उस पे दिख जाएगा। एंड लाइक प्रॉपर ऐसे कर्ल्ड मुस्टैच थी, नॉट इवन लाइक हल्की मुल्की मुस्टैच, तो कर दो। फेयर, आई शैल डू। तो ओ बाय द वे बिल्लू, जस्ट फॉर कॉन्टेक्स्ट, नॉट टू ओवर एक्सप्लेन, पाइपकास्ट बेसिकली खुद का लाइक जैसे ये वाला स्ट्रीम का जो सॉफ्टवेयर है मैं खुद का एक बनाऊंगा ताकि लाइक बिकॉज वाई बना सकते हैं। व्हाट्स इज ओल्ड 1 ईयर, ओह माय गॉड 1 साल हो गया हमें स्ट्रीमिंग करते हुए, दैट्स क्रेजी। क्या कंसिस्टेंट होना पड़ेगा ब्रो अगर लाइक जेन्युइनली इसको सीरियसली लेना है। तो ऑल्सो मैं सोच रहा हूँ लाइक आई थिंक थर्सडे को मेरे को स्ट्रीम करना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो रहा है, बिकॉज लाइक रात को एंड अप स्ट्रीम हो रहा है, तो आई एम अ बिट कंफ्यूज्ड कि लाइक फ्राइडे सैटरडे संडे में वो करूँ कि वीकडे में एक बार करूँ। तो बिकॉज अगर वीकडे में करना ही है, वुडंट इट बी बेटर कि जिस दिन मैं वर्क फ्रॉम होम कर रहा हूँ उसी दिन मैं थोड़ा जल्दी शाम को कर लूँ, रादर देन कि नेक्स्ट डे स्ट्रीम अबाउट यू आस्किंग आउट रैंडम। नहीं भैया, आई you know the fact कि मैं बैंगलोर में हूँ और मैं एक्चुअली काम करेगा like as a content idea, I am not weak. Just watched a year old stream. Oh no, crazy bro, एक साल में actually काफी कुछ सीख गया and you're so much confident now. Hey, really? Damn, he's gay. Damn, Shashwat, thank you. We'll be sharing link on Discord. Oh dear lord, brother, itna bhi confident nahi ho. Damn. Dude, but I think जो भी YouTube का स्ट्रीमिंग का चल रहा है, इवन कभी कभी जैसे जो मेरे को अपना एक हमने एआई एजेंट हमने काम पे बनाया था, बट उसका प्रेजेंटेशन बेसिकली जो देना था पूरे अपने एशिया वाली टीम को, तो एक्चुअली मैंने काफी मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा था मैं स्ट्रीम पे और मैं जोक्स मार रहा था। अलग बात है, आई डोंट थिंक कुछ को समझ में आ रहा था क्योंकि आई डोंट थिंक कोई हंस रहा था, बट क्या कहते हैं लाइक जेन्युइनली वर्क प्रेजेंटेशंस में जहाँ पे मेरे को अपना काम दिखाना था कि भाई स्क्रीन शेयर करके ये है, इट्स एक्चुअली क्रेजी जहाँ पे लाइक मैं नर्वस हूँ बट इन द सेंस कि अगर ऑकवर्ड साइलेंस कहीं पे आया मैं उसको हैंडल कर सकता हूँ कंपेयर टू मैं पहले जो मैं नहीं कर पाता था। I have assessed the part of the stream. Shashi called me badly. Will are your streamer fun? Alright, धन्यवाद। नहीं, but not in the sense कि like that, but क्या कहते हैं like help करे मेरे को stream में, like more than anything अगर कोई देख रहा है नहीं देख रहा है, it's simply कि मेरे को public speaking में help करेगा, because that is something जहाँ पे मुझे better होना है। So and of course entertaining if it's you know थोड़ा overacting तो चलता है little bit. Not too much, because a little bit. Anyway, 5 minutes I think are up. I should get ready for office tomorrow. But thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Billu, by the way, shout out. Genuinely shout out. Thank you for staying like itni der tak. I hope assignment अच्छा चल रहा है. Shashwat, we have work tomorrow. हमें भी सोना चाहिए. But anyway, thank you guys for joining. चलो, I will stream on the weekend. तब देखेंगे. Thanks and money. Yes. मेरे चेयर का, मेरे चर का। हाँ ब्रदर, व्हाट? चल बाय। ओ मेरे चैट का कौन सा पार्ट? वैसे लाइव चैट यूट्यूब पे लाइक होता है, तो कौन से पार्ट चैट का? आई एम अ बिट कंफ्यूज्ड। ओह उसने ले तो लिया ऑलरेडी। नॉट टू मेंशन, ये यूट्यूब पे ये चैट हमेशा रहेगी लाइक जिंदगी भर के लिए। सो आई थिंक बिल्लू हैज ऑलरेडी टेकन द एसएस। ही इज डम। ओफ ब्रदर, शाश्वत इज नॉट डम एट। एनीवे चलो मैं स्ट्रीम बंद कर रहा हूँ। थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग। बाय बाय।